people are not even going to know until this destruction comes and sweep them all away. Sweep all your wealth away, all your homes, all the little old cars, your little old job. See, when Yahweh shuts the country down, that means your job is shut down. Now, when your job shuts down, that means the gas station shut down. Then that fulfills all the other scriptures. When the horses shall be in the street, all the chariots shall be in the street and won't move. Chariot stands for cars. All these cars all over. It won't have nothing to do with no gasoline shortage. Called shutdown. America is no longer able to pay the interest on the federal debt. And the politicians have no intentions of paying off the debt. They now have trouble paying interest on the debt. For the first time in history. I have taught you over the years that this was coming. I told you, put it in the envelope, seal it. Hypocrites out there blind, have no idea it's going on. You the only ones know first. America raised the M1 supply from 4% to 12% the first of this year. See, I know you know what that means. You know, when they say M1 supply, black folks don't know what they're talking about. Yes. You know, my people don't have any understanding about no M1 supply. That's just like saying something in Russian and Chinese. M1 supply means they were printing $100 bills by so many hundreds of millions a day. Then they raised it to 12%. See, but 12% relative to what? You understand? 4% relative to what? GNP? Gross National Product? I'm afraid it's bigger than that. This devil has raised the M1 money supply to 12%. Means the $100 bills are coming off the press at 24 hours a day, nonstop, since January of this year, because the economy and the interest rates and different kind of things, the interest rates went down, housing starts went down. They used a trick word, strong. So the dollar was strong. See, strong dollar means the people in the other countries come over and buy U.S. debt, U.S. stock, because it's at a cheaper rate. Strong dollar is a trick word. The citizens of America think the dollar is good because so much foreign money is coming in. That's what's supporting the government. That's what's keeping the government going is the foreign investment buying the stocks and the Federal Reserve notes of the U.S. government. Because the U.S. government is offering more interest than any country on earth. Now America owes over $100 billion in interest and principal to foreign investors. And she doesn't have it, so she's printing money 24 hours a day, not money, she's printing paper, $100 bill paper, 24 hours a day, gonna try to offset that. Now, all the people have to do is say, we want to cash our chips in. Now, that means that all that America has got to go to them to pay them off. Now, what's she going to do? Where does the government get the money? Where does the government get money? From the taxpayer. So that means the people who have jobs got to pay more taxes. So they are increasing the tax. You pay tax already on everything. You pay tax to breathe in America. Yes, you pay tax at the gasoline pump. You pay beer tax, alcohol tax, bread tax, clothes tax, shoe tax. What? Property tax, school tax, sewer tax. If you don't have the water on, you pay tax on it anyway. You should have had something to flush. You have to buy a license tag for the car. That's a tax. You have to get a license for your pocket. That's a tax. Huh? They tax you on everything. You don't even realize what they tax you on. There's so many taxes. Then there's income tax, Social Security tax, withholding tax, every kind of tax, huh? Inheritance tax. You name it, they tax. This devil even tax. They think that's a joke? This devil taxes taxes. And if you owe him something, he say he taxes the tax. It's called penalty. What do you think a penalty is? That's taxing tax. Isn't it? All you owed was the tax, and he charged you 18% for being late. That's taxing the tax.
Sick.
It's all crumbling. This thing is already over. It's only up in the black man's mind. And if you ever see the light, it'll crash right then. As soon as I can get my people to see reality, it'll crash. There's no reason to hold it up, because the only one supporting the government, holding America up, is black folks. You the only ignorant fool on earth that's paying taxes. Devil shelter that money, they call tax shelters. That's a word you don't want to try to read up on. Then they have a book, they got lawyers, they pay them $30,000 a year just to get around taxes. There are 400 millionaires in this country that don't pay a dime, ever. And they take from you what they want, and then when you get a little welfare, now they at your door knocking, checking up on you. Check up on your kid if he's in school. Check up on everything. To cut you off. They check up to cut you off. You got to be at home doing nothing. Wait on them to come and check. Do you live here? Then they're going to come and look inside. Look in your closet. Look in the refrigerator. See if they see an extra pair of shoes in your house. They'll sit outside your house and watch it 24 hours a day if you're a woman with 2, 3 kids to see if a man comes. Then they'll come break in. Just to cut you off. And then if you have a baby, they demand you to have your tubes tied to keep getting welfare. And will still then cut you off. All for you to serve him. Isn't that something?